This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Hilkerzeer, Eglor, Erdefin Esnar. Don't understand what you just said. No wonder it's in Guardian, and soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you'd best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Ernest of Vicovaro. I'm gonna take that one out the relief. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week, the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. What? Able to document proof of their poverty? How do you do that? Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Okay? Looking to borrow a plow. Tama ba basa ko dun? Hey dads, there any among you can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard, it bent halfways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plow my field without it. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you are yearning for freedom, if you are prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden ladies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts of at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna to arms. And soon it's about a missing brother. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, he'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him beneath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with the sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I have not much to give, but I'm not seeking with gratitude and sure to show it to plenty. Anyone willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenberg. And contract, Devil by the Well. I know there's a war on and everyone's got trouble enough of a sound, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and they'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't hurry, for it's an urgent matter.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Di okay na yun. Sige.
That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Ang layo naman ang pinagkukuhaan niya ng tubig. Grabe naman.
Slower. The infamous well. A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange. She's not attacking. Got too close.
Yo, yo, yo! Hindi siya tinatablan daw. What do I do? Read the entry about moon wraiths in the bestiary. Holy shit. Okay. Spectres. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midnight to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid wraiths. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are known wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or thornbill in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as soon as possible. So he's vulnerable. This one's vulnerable against bombs, specter oil, and what? Ear dent. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and the noon wraiths depending upon it. She could disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These captives slowly suck their victims' life energy while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Earden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. So I need to use the Earden thing.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Yo, so I need to fight him. Fight her within the circle. Yo, the shooting kami near. Come on, come on, come on. Yo. Gusto lang warning lang. Okay, bitch.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Investigation time.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Find out what binds the Moonwraith to the ruined village. Follow the drag marks using your Witcher senses. And I found a yellow diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
Ano yellow? What do you mean by yellow diary? Holy shit, so this is quite the read. Story time! It has happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. What? Now we have finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own at last. We can live as free men. And I didn't understand a single thing that I just read. Only that there's this asshole, a demanding dude. Yeah, whatever. And then next is the first day for freedom. Hobo's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic place. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried Martin under the gate to make sure no thieves across our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't bloused or holes and that we all returned it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It will always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. So Volker is the husband, and the one writing on this diary is the Moonwraith. Who's not gonna leave the well. And then they said the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see, one or another. I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay, so yung pera ng Florence yung tawag.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Moonwraith did this. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
The body is in there.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Holy shit.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Wide pelvis. Need to cremate the rim. Gotta jump down.
Yun. Hold up. Yo, what's up with the swimming though? Wala nung controls.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
What do you mean? How do I do that though? Brew some wraith oil. Marinaria. Whatever. Light a fire to destroy the noon wraith's bones and bracelet.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Dila ba yun?
Hey, I think it worked. How long are you gonna make me wait?
Yo. I'm so gonna die. Countering though. What do you mean? Ah, fuck it. Ah, wait. No. Eat everything. I need to eat everything. Para may thinking, bakit ka pinili yung difficulty na to? Yo!
She's gone. For good.
Take a trophy from the Noon Wraith. Let's go.
Let's go! Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
Pasilip-silip yung guard sa likod. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the coin.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Iniisip ko kung madudugtungan ba yung quest na yun. May binagot siyang alchemist, yung babae. Try ko nga kausapin ulit. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Or maybe it's just that baka reference sa older games? Question mark? Or sa mga libro?